everyone, welcome to another episode of Century Countess. This is going to be a very simple video. So, on Instagram, I've had questions of eyeliners. There are some people who who've been wanting to explore eyeliner and wanting to apply eyeliner. Some have asked me if I could come and show them how to do eyeliner. So I thought I'd do a fun video today and help you guys out. My friends who want to know some special methods to use eyeliner. So there's a variety of tactics, and I've had to learn this on my own. So this is a Dollar Tree eyeliner pencil. It came with a sharpener. Keep track of those sharpeners, by the way, because they disappear. Now, it's not as easy as it looks. So, for example, this right here is called the Risky Sharpened Eye Pencil. So what you want to do is, before you put it to your eye, you want to tap, I guess you could say, the lead, the skin-friendly lead, just to see if it's stiff, it's not loosened, because a little bit of eyeliner like this, it's a little too long, not good. Also, do not sharpen it to a tight point, because if you're the type who are very sensitive to anything close to your eye and you freak out, it's not going to feel good. At least if there's a slight accident, it's not going to hurt as much. Not trying to discourage, but I'm just letting you know the facts. So try to at least get a little bit, something like this, not sharp point. And I'm like not tapping too hard, but I'm just adding pressure a little bit to see if it's strong. Make sure it's strong, because if it breaks off and it gets into your eye, it's just as bad. Trust me. I've had something like this happen, and it gave me pink eye. So, also, when you're first timers or you're starting to use eyeliner on a daily basis, here are the beginning tools. So you'll need a very clean napkin, because you're going to make mistakes, and I'm going to show you how to make the mistakes look purposely done and look really good. You're going to need 2 brushes, or at least one of the 2. My suggestion for beginners is to use a very tiny flat brush like this. Those who are a little bit more experienced, something like this. A straight one for the more masculine, or this curvature one for something slightly more feminine. But if you only have the curved one, I'm going to show you how to do the masculine eyeliner look, or neutral eyeliner, I should say, that works for both man and woman. So we're just going to do very closely, and I apologize. So what we're going to do is, and I'm going to take a mirror, because you're going to need a mirror, and very lightly, you want to first trace your eyelash line. That way it's not literally touching your eye. And it does look smeary, but I will show you how to fix it and just do it on the other side. So what we're going to do is we're going to, there we go, something done on purpose. But we're going to pretend that it was an accident. Alright, so we have some mucked up eyes. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to make them look purposely done. So with our tiny brush, we're going to first blend it out, because we're picking up pigment as we blend. So we have this smudge right here. We want it to match. So we're going to blend it out like that, and then And then with the napkin, you want to twist it as much as you can until you get kind of like something like this, like a napkin pencil, and then you want to kind of brush it this way. Do the same on the other side, and you're going to get a fade effect. Carefully just follow the steps that I'm doing, and you're going to get kind of a smoky fade effect. There you go. That is a very simple look where you are not disturbing the interior tear line of your eye. So this is a more safer way for people who are afraid of having things near their eye. And now I've learned, because I used to be scared of things near my eye. Long story short, I was a kid, and not going to say who, but I was not feeling too well. And let's just say somebody that was a few years younger than me thought it'd be funny to take a pen and stab it in my eye. I was lucky to still have my eye, and the result gave me a black dot. Like if you were to look up, I can't really show you, but it's either this eye or that eye. I can't remember which eye it was. There's a little bit of a black speck, like a little mole, somewhere in the upper eye right up here. I would have to like literally stretch out the lid to show you, but this camera probably won't show it, and I'm not in the mood to stretch out my eyes and damage my face. So it healed, I can see, but trust me, for a long time I did not like anything near my eyes after that. So for those who want to color the tear line, here's what you do. You're going to take the brush that you've already done that has the pigment, and you're just going to kind of blend that pigment up to your eye, and you're just going to look at your tear line. You're not going to look at your eye. You want to trace the tear line, because if you look at your eye, and I found this out, if you look at your eye, if you focus more on your eye, not the area where you're painting, you're going to end up poking yourself, because you're going to be attracted to touching the eye. See, and then you take a bit of pencil. Like I said, do not look at your eye, just look at your tear line. Next, for a more safer route, you can do this. This is not recommended, but for those who do not want to go near their eye, you can do it this way. Or you can just leave the tear line untouched. It still looks good. In fact, it will kind of widen up your eyes. No one will notice. Like right here, see, I didn't put too much pigment. You can still see the tear line. Now, for those who kind of want that full smoky golf look without doing too much makeup, here's what you do. With this pigment, but you don't want to do too much. Oh, well, by the way, you don't want to do too much dark on your eye. You just take what pigment you have on your brush, and you just trace your upper lid just a few inches above your lash line. You want to get as much of the pigment, and then there you go. There you go. And then if you want to kind of raise it up, like let's say if you want a more feminine look, or if you are a lady and you want it kind of more of a smoked out look, you just take the napkin, smear the substance from your upper lash upwards, And there you go. A very light, not too heavy shadowed pigment. And this is the final look. I hope this eyeliner experience helped you. And I am not good with in-depth descriptions, so I apologize if I might have scared some people. But this is the eyeliner look. And another method for something more dramatic. One more. You take your napkin and act like you're smearing it off. Bring it up a bit. It will give yourself some wings, like a little bit of a smoky wing. There you go, there's another look. It's very light. Very light. And it looks almost natural. Almost looks like your lashes are a little bit more thicker. And you got like a little bit of a shadowy pigment, so this is more of a natural Gothic look with your eyes. Almost, yeah. So it's very simple, easy, lots of practice, because for those who are afraid of things near your eyes, you're going to have to practice. The more comfortable you're going to get. But the worst thing that's going to be hard is to actually get started, because the knowledge that you're about to put something close to your eye is the one thing that kind of backs people down. For those who don't like things near their eye, you have to kind of encourage yourself to get comfortable. No, this thing's not going to harm you. Train yourself on how to apply it. There will be times where you might get poked in the eye, but over time you will get more skilled at it. So I hope this video helps. I look forward for comments. Please like, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you have any, if you have any questions, please let me know. Also, please go to my community page. We have a Q&A planned for Africa. There's a whole article about the Q&A. Please save your questions there. And there'll be a video of Africa answering all your questions. So, also, please let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. Like if you need help with anything, I will try to do a tutorial on how to do it in a beginning way for beginners. Like for this is basic eyeliner for beginner look. So again, like, subscribe, hit that bell, leave comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.